we have much to celebrate on this most auspicious day. First, a glorious victory in France! Huzzah! Aye, indeed. We appointed our own George Talbot, Earl of Shrewsbury, as Lieutenant General in this affair. Now, Talbot, in your professional estimation as a soldier, how did we fare?
'Twas a magnificent rout, your majesty! We descended upon the French like the righteous hammer of God's wrath, and the once feared French cavalry gave way before us and scattered to the winds as wheat as it falls beneath the fury of the reaper's scythe. I hear tell, since the French were so eager to put spur to horse in their cowardly retreat, this conflict has already been dubbed the Battle of the Spurs!
Marshal Epitaph, most comical.
'Twas a rousing victory indeed, not since Joshua brought down the walls around Jericho hath there ever been such a one-sided conflict in the history of all battles.
Peace, Talbot, peace. Let us not gild the lily o'ermuch, aye? But are these not gladsome tidings, good people? Aye. And wouldst thou hear revelations even more wondrous?
Oh, by St. George, there's more!
Indeed. When we set sail from Dover, we left our own good Queen Catherine of Aragon behind to rule England in our stead as rectrix et gubernatrix. But our longtime rivals to the north, the bloody-minded Scots, sought to take advantage of our absence, and resurrecting their old alliance with France, led an invasion across our northern border.
Oh, fie! We bite our thumbs at the Scottish treachery.
"'Tis well bitten, sir. Yes. But herein lies the miraculous twist of fortune. We have here a missive penned from our own wondrous queen's hand, informing us that she saw fit to lead an army north to defend our homeland. And in a hard-fought victory at Flodden Field, she and her generals not only put the Scottish army to flight, they also slew King James IV himself, thus solidifying English security for years to come.
Huzzah! Oh, how doubly blessed are we to have not one, but two magnificent monarchs of martial mastery.
Aye. Wait. Sir Reginald, art thou trying to win favor through bold-faced and unctuous flattery?
Perhaps a little bit.
Good man, keep it up. We like that. Aye. More of
victory celebration!
Hold thy tongue!
Oh, God, what is it now? The Queen is arriving! Rise you! Rise you! We have another monarch approaching from an opposing vector! Happy smiles! Good people, my heart does to fill with joy at the unexpected arrival of the victor of Flodden Field, the rectrix et gubernatrix in our Majesty's absence, and thrice blessed Queen of England, Catherine of Aragon. God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Thank you, good people of Mount Hope. Be seated, I pray thee.
Thank you, Majesty.
My most sovereign lord, I do hope you are not intending to begin the merriment without me.
Catherine, I thought thou wouldst not arrive till this nightfall.
Ah, but my horse was spurred by Cupid's arrows, and on that cherub's wing I soared here with the greatest of haste. That I would not spend even one day more without beholding my husband's face.
Zoons, woman, to see thee. My dearest wife and beauteous queen, I am afeard that gazing upon thy beauty now would fill me with such passion as would o'erstep the boundaries of proper decorum. Therefore, for the nonce, please accept this chaste kiss upon thy hand as a token of my love and affection, and a promise of more to come.
And I humbly accept your most chivalrous gesture. And as for your promise, Rest assured we will hold you to it.
This day's pastimes will be all the sweeter for spending them with thee, my dear. I feel as giddy as a schoolboy. Reginald, dost thou still have that human chessboard here upon the Shire?
Oh, Your Majesty, we certainly do.
And is it still stocked with loyal peasants ready to engage in brutal physical combat for our pleasure?
Yes, Your Majesty, I've commanded them to die at your very beck and call.
Excellent. Well, darling, what say you, since we've both fresh returned from military victories, what say you do a little game of human chess, one tactician to another?
I would be delighted to match wits with thee again, Henry. Provided that does not interrupt any of the planned festivities.
It better not.
Good people, would a game of human chess be pleasing to you?
Aye!
Excellent, well, then, my love, does 4 of the clock suit thee?
Oh, it suits me wonderfully well, but be warned, I shall not go easy upon thee.
Oh, I would be right heartily disappointed if you did.
Indeed, upon that board of human chess, I will heap gruesome destruction upon thee.
Will you now?
Indeed, this night I will ravage thy peasant army, as a precursor to nightfall.
Henry! Decorum! Decorum!
Yes, decorum. Decorum. Well, Sir Reginald, we have arrived. What other pleasantries hast thou planned for us?
Well, Your Majesties, for your entertainment pleasure, we have amassed some of the finest theatrical performers the Shire do to have. They are known worldwide here in Mount Hope as the Penny Brig Players.
As the sort of tyrant who lives solely on the labors of others, granting nothing in return, we therefore have gifts.
Gifts?
As have I.
Oh, wonderful.
First, a gift of gold.
Gold?
Yes, a bundle of gold enameled cloth, plundered from the French castle at Tournai. Do give it to thy lady wife as recompense for her many hard labors on our behalf.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty. I am certain that she will be most pleased.
Oh, worry not, Sir Reginald, for I bring a gift likewise suited to thy more manly temperament.
Verily?
Aye, 'tis the greatest treasure in all Scotland.
Oh, verily?
Indeed.
It's lovely. I certainly don't have one of these. What is it?
'Tis a surcoat of King James, steeped in his royal blood. I had it ripped from his corpse where he lay on Flodden Field. And I grant Mount Hope the honor of displaying it in your town square as a gruesome reminder of the fate awaiting any foreign invaders who would dare sully my husband's kingdom with barbarous incursion.
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
By God, Catherine, thou magnificent Valkyrie.
Decorum, Henry. Decorum.
Thank you so much, Your Majesties. But I believe you give us too much order.
Darling, I also have a gift for thee. With Talbot, step you forward. The gift.
Verily, Your Majesty, bring forth the clown. Your Highness, I happened upon this amusing little captive quite by chance. Oh, I remember it well. 'Twas shortly after we had routed the French cavalry for the third and final time. Oh. Yes, remove those from him. Indeed. Yes. Well, as my men dragged him out, this vagabond performed the most delightful little caper. Go on, little fellow. Do the thing that thou didst. Oh.
Right you are, your lordship. Oh, bonjour, English soldiers. Please don't murder me. I'm just a harmless Frenchman. I am no threat to thee, and I'm sure you're very tired from killing all my friends. So take me back to England while I plot my revenge.
Your Majesty, is that not hysterical? Oh, I immediately snatched him up, Your Majesty, and his crowning might bring thee much mirth at court.
'Tis a worthy gift, Talbot, for I do enjoy a merry jest and a clever antic. What is thy name, my good French fool?
Xavier Laroche, most regal queen.
Thou art most amusing, sir.
Oh, thank you. It was a skill I learned from my father. Years ago, my papa, he sat me down upon his knee and he says to me, Xavier, the life of a peasant is surely a hard one, but if thou canst turn a jest, thou can get by fair enough. For if you can make men to laugh, you can make them like thee, and if they like thee, they won't want to injure or kill thee.
Wise words. So thy father also had a knack for comedy.
Sadly, nay. God rest his soul.
He's dead now.
Well, 'twould be ill-humored indeed to hold such a one as thee captive on this wondrous festival day. Therefore, Xavier, we command thee to go forth and bring thy merriment to all the good people of Mount Hope.
It shall be done, most beautiful queen.
Oh, I have a Halloween costume from last year. It was a jester outfit. Oh, go put it on!
Of course, whatever you like, nice queen. She will live, the rest will die. But first, I'm gonna get riggedy-wrecked!
Husband, I likewise have a gift for thee.
Oh, goody.
It's not what you're thinking. Howard, come ye forward. My good people, I present unto you Sir Thomas Howard. His family reputation have fallen far in the past, as his father did support the villainous Richard III in his wars against Henry VII, our own king's noble father. But, as my general, Sir Thomas fought right valiantly against this Scottish incursion. Yea, more than valiantly. Were it not for his actions, we may well have lost the day. Therefore, I present him unto thee, Henry, that thou might consider restoring his family's name to its former glory. Howard, present thee thy spoil.
Your Majesty, Queen Catherine doth praise me o'ermuch. I merely perform the duties of a soldier proud to serve his king and country.
Well spake, Howard. What bringst thou to this august assembly?
I bring you a worthy example of the foe we did face. This stout villain pulled me off of my horse, whereupon we did engage in coarse and brutal ground combat. And when the fighting had raged on for so long that we were both weak from exhaustion and loss of blood, I somehow gained purchase of his skull, and I drove it into the muds of Flodden Field, holding him under until finally he yielded.
Oh, amazing!
I bring this brave warrior to your majesty both to honor his fighting spirit and to let him serve as a warning to all good English of the danger that lurks beyond our northern border. May he remind us that the price of safety is eternal vigilance. Ooh, go on, Scotsman. Show them that thing you do. You will like it, your majesty. He will.
That's manly.
We would examine this raging Scot for ourselves.
Your kingliness.
How now, sirrah? What is thy name?
Finley Muir, may it please you.
Ha! His Gaelic name as ever fell on Christian ears. Well, good man, Finley, how like you the feel of stout English iron?
Oh, I find them quite comfortable, a faith. My compliments to your blacksmith.
You're quite jolly for a prisoner.
Oh, it is strange, you know. After all, me and my kinsman having just suffered a crushing defeat.
Aye.
Wherein our own good King James was woefully slain.
Aye.
And worst of all, I was beaten in one-on-one combat by a wee, mincing, Nancy Englishman. Meaning no offense.
Oh, none taken.
But it does be meaning I'll be having a front row seat to watch you all die in a most horrible manner come this evening.
I can see that. That could certainly be an upside to being...
Oh, aye. Blood and destruction most terrible. Doom, chaos, wail and a gnashing of teeth, the whole works.
Yea, verily. Oh, and I prithee, what form with this destruction Fortune take.
Oh, you know, the usual. An army of Scottish spirits descending upon the town.
The Scottish spirits?
Evil Scottish spirits, may it please you. Led by the revenging spectre of King James IV himself, no less. After all, he'll be wanting his clothes back.
Methinks such an outcome is highly unlikely.
Oh, don't you worry, your kingliness. We Scots are quite well practiced in the old ways of raising the spirits of dead kinsmen to avenge the wrongs that have befallen them. We do happen to have quite a lot, to be fair. And there will be doom and destruction!
Oh, Your Majesty, clearly these are the ravings of a madman.
Oh, just because I'm mad does not mean I'm not perfectly sane.
No, actually, that is literally what being a madman means. You see
Enough, Sir John. Take the madman away. We shall not let his lunatic rantings sully our day any further. Now, on to more pleasant matters. Sir Reginald, we have arrived. We have greeted our beauteous queen. We have exchanged gifts. I believe it's time for the festivities to begin. Catherine, wouldst thou start us off?
Thou wouldst give me the honor, Henry? How kind.
Oh, surely thou art owed far greater honors. For I may have been away in France defending Christendom, but thou art here, defending our homeland and its people. Thou art more deserving of honor than any other queen this land hath e'er had the fortune of calling its own.
Oh, Henry, you always did have a way with...
Decorum, Catherine! Decorum!
Decorum indeed, thou rascal! My good people, it is with the greatest joy that we say, let this Mount Hope Victory celebration begin!
Long live the king, and God save the queen!